So it's Sunday, January 7th, 2024. I had to think about it. Because I had a funny story. I woke up this morning. I hate to wake up like that, but I'm grateful that I was awakened. And that I was able to get up, get myself washed up, and put some clothes on. But the funny story was that, I just kind of woke up and I was just like, why did my alarm go off? Let me look at what time it is. And it was after 7, so I jumped up. Oh my God, I'm late. I know I set my alarm. I should have looked at my alarm. That would have given it. But I looked over at my purse and I looked over at a gift that I'm on my way now to give to my granddaughter. It's her birthday. So anyway, and then when I saw that, I was like, Cheryl, it's Sunday, not Monday. So normally when I log into work, I log in at 7 a.m. I woke up and when I looked at my phone, it was 7:19. So that's what alerted me. But then when if I had looked at the home screen, took the time to look at the home screen, I would have seen that it was Sunday. But anyway, funny. Again, but I'm glad that I was awakened. So, going to drop this present off to my granddaughter. I hope I should have called him. But anyway, on my way. Trying to think in my mind there's something that I need to pick up before I go home, because I have the habit of going home and then I'll remember, I was supposed to get this, that, and the other. So anyway, see you later. Okay, I hate this when people leave their cart in the parking spaces. I understand, you got a lot to do, you got a lot of groceries or whatever, you just don't feel like moving it. So I'm gonna leave it just right here. Somebody will see it and they come and get it. But then on the other hand, it is good because I don't have to go far to get a cart. I mean, I didn't have to go far to get a cart even if it wasn't here, because I would have been able to go walk to the door and walk inside and get a card. I don't know. Just a rant. Okay, so I picked up a couple of things from the store. My favorite juice, that apple ginger and pineapple juice. So I was trying to figure out when I was trying to figure out what to kind of cut back on my diet. In my diet, this juice was one of the items, and I think it's favorable for me, because I think I seem to see a difference in my the word I'm gonna say. So let me start with ginger. Is known to be good for digestion, and it just seems like, as far as going to the bathroom, excuse me, TMI, seems like it's good for me for that. I noticed that I'm not a regular person, but when I do consume this juice, it does seem to help with my digestion, because I'm coming more regular. And also, I'm not keeping out all the other items that I've been incorporating in my diet, more vegetables. I should have looked at the Brussels sprouts. I think I have some in the refrigerator. But anyway, yeah, I'm trying to incorporate more vegetables in my diet, and that will make make you a little bit more regular too, as well as water. Trying to force myself to drink more water. Yeah. So today's message was really good. They all kind of tie in. I love my pastor's delivery and his messages because he's such a teacher. He teaches you about tithing and everything else, and encourages you to read the Bible. And so, yeah, I'll be back. So I'm sitting here and waiting for my lunch to warm up. Trying to think back. Okay, so I was talking about foods and things that I was thinking about on what I need to cut back on and all of that. And you know, when I go into these stores, I see all these items that I wasn't saying no to. Chips. I love chips. That's my weakness. Sodas. Every now and then I would break down and get a soda, maybe get two. And it's funny because every time I would get one and drink one, I would get disappointed. I wasn't getting the satisfaction, enjoyment, pleasure, whatever, when I was drinking them. And maybe that's a good thing because that way I'll stay away from it because it's really not good for me. What else? All kinds of like snacks. That was, I wasn't, you know, when we had the shutdown, there wasn't too much I was turning down. And it shows, as you can see me now. I think that I've lost a little weight, not so much that you can really, really tell, but I think, the way things are fitting a little bit better, but I'm not where I want to be. But yeah, just kind of wanted to speak on, when you are trying to do better and all these things that you weren't saying no to will start to crop up. Alcohol, I wasn't drinking a lot. I'm not really a drinker, but I like fruity drinks. I like Moscatos. I always say that's I like cheap wines. I joined this wine club. Oh God, how long ago was that? It wasn't that long ago, maybe 2 or 3 years ago. And joined a wine club. No, that was before COVID. Yeah, it was before COVID. And I think I was paying like 36 something a month. And they kept sending these bottles of wine. And I was trying these wine and it was just like, oh, it's sour. They talking about this is sweet. It's not sweet. It's sour. And so I'm like, I must have my palate must be for cheap wines or whatever. I like sweet wines, like Moscatos are sweet. Now that's what I call sweet. All the other ones, I'll try this one, try that one. No. So I called up and told them to, discontinue my subscription because I said there's not even anybody I know that I can give at that time that I can give to. So, and then, okay, so that was, I want to say 5 years or more. I thought it was closer. It wasn't. It was a long time ago. Then, because I was still working out of the house. So then, I think right after or COVID, when things are starting to open up, there's this, what is it called? I think I have the bottle. I have one of the bottles. Hold on. Okay, I think part of my lunch is ready. But anyway, let me just show you. I had a can. The bottle, I think I threw away because I just had it sitting there and I wasn't drinking it. So, I don't know if you can see. I may have to take off the filter here. Each drink was numbered, as you can see. And then you got like a little card, and it would explain the ingredients. It explains on here too. It would explain the ingredients and what these drinks are supposed to do. Non-alcoholic, but would give you the effects of alcohol. You know, you would feel relaxed and, you know, supposed to give you the natural, I guess, natural high. I'm trying to get the, okay, there it goes. Kind of give you a natural high. So, yeah, I tried that. Those are also bitter. So I just have a sweet tooth. It's bitter, and so I kept trying for a while, and that was a subscription as well, and I got rid of that because I'm like, it doesn't make any sense. The first time I tried one, I did feel like, oh, you know what? Yeah, but I don't like the taste. Anyway, just wanted to share that with you. So I kind of wanted to read this to you. As you can see here, it says, on the bottom it says 0% alcohol. But on the back, it says shaken, not slurred. So that's their slogan. Curious Elixir number 7 is our booze-free champagne cocktail with elderflower, lavender to help you unwind. Our cocktails are perfect for getting weird without getting wasted. Chill, invert gently. So yeah, they didn't really encourage you to like shake it, just kind of like up and down and up and down, you know, type thing to kind of mix the ingredients. What does it say? Gently invert gently before pouring. Garnish with a drop of honey or lemon peel. So, you know, the lemon for the honey for the sweetness, and lemon for, you know, I guess you want to add a zing to it or whatever. So, this is supposed to be 2 servings. It's servings 2 per can. Nutrition. Calories 28% fat, 0 grams sugar. Total carbs is 7 grams. Dietary fiber 0, protein 0, sodium 10 milligrams. Wow, I guess to preserve it. Distributed by Curious Elixirs, Marlboro, New York. So let me know if you tried this. Have you tried this? Would you try it? Check them out if you're interested. Curious Elixirs. Shaken, not slurred. And so it's a natural way to, you know, unwind with a drink. So it's not for me, not sweet enough. I even went as far enough to show you those little syrups that I bought from, I can't remember the name of the company, that I put in some of my drinks, my like juices and stuff like that. I think I told you guys about the peach and the strawberry, I believe. That I started adding those to here, and it's still like it sweetened it, but it just didn't. I guess I didn't know the correct combination of items to add to it so that I could enjoy it. But it just wasn't for me, I guess. Hey family, good morning. It's Monday, January 8th. You believe it? January 8th, 2024. So I wanted to share my I've done this, I did this last year, I think it was. I wanted to share the vitamins that I take daily. I'm supposed to take it daily anyway. Hold on, let's see if I can. So here they are. Excuse my my old mouse pad. This thing been with me for years, as you can tell. Anyway, so I put everything that I take, that I should take for a day, I put in this empty container. But these are B12s, so I'm supposed to take 2 of those a day. Let me put that over there, that one. These are the elderberry. I'm supposed to take 2 of those a day. This is the hair, skin, and nails. And then this is a vitamin C, but I only have one. I have to go and get, my jar that I have. I have to add one to it. So 2, 4, 6, 8 that I take. Oh, and then there is zinc. I thought I had the zinc up here, but I take 3 of those. So it's actually 11 of these chewy gummy vitamins that I take per day. And then if I add all the ones that I was taking, like during, the shutdown, a family member told me, oh, take this one. I think that's how I got started taking elderberry. And I think, she mentioned zinc as well. That's how I got to taking zinc. So I want to say, I guess I was taking about 11 plus chewy vitamins per day to kind of like keep my, they're for different things. So B12 is usually for energy, I believe. And the rest of these, most of these are for immunity, except for the hair, skin, and nails. Hair, skin, and nails for hair, skin, and nails. If there's anything else that I missed about, or am I wrong about that, let me know about any of these. So that's it. Hey family, so it's 4/24, Monday, January 8th, 2020. I said 2024, didn't I? And I'm going to the post office. So I had a sale. I don't think I mentioned that. I had a sale last night. And so I packed it up last night and got it ready for today so I could get it out and get it in the mail. So this is the first sale of 2024. Yay! Okay, picked up my mail and I'm headed home. I should get some gas. But anyway, I was do you guys have any television shows that you say you're not gonna watch and you wind up watching it? I have several. I guess that would be your I forgot the term they use for it, like I can't even think of it right now. But anyway, so a couple of years ago, I think it's been on, I think I was just watching the season 3 reunion, so I guess it's been on for 3 years now. And it was on the OWN channel, and it's called Bell Collective, and it has these women who are CEOs and business women. And to me, it just, I don't know, it doesn't seem like it's changed much. At first you saw, you got to peek into their lives and see the type of person that they are in the lives that they live. But you don't really see the type of, to me, you don't, because if it's there the show is there to exhibit their business, you're seeing it, getting a little bit of a peek into it, but it seems like a lot of time is spent on the cattiness of their relationship, and it's just like another housewife show. That one, and then there's another show, I can't think of the name of it. It comes on the OWN channel as well. I think they have Alabama, and they have another, I want to say Washington, is it DC? Is it? I can't remember. It's just a lot, and a lot of drama from what I can see. Let me know if I'm wrong, because like I said, I don't watch it, but I just got finished watching the reunion. I said I don't watch it, but I was watching the reunion. So, I thought I was fooling myself. I was like, okay, I'm just going to watch maybe about 5-10 minutes of it. Well, I wound up watching the whole 45 minutes of it. And so at the end, two women were almost fighting. I mean, almost physically fighting. And it's funny because one of the ladies said, "You gonna fight in your good clothes?" How about you gonna fight, period? I mean, they're all grown women. And it's just, I don't know. So, you know, they say those shows are staged, but sometimes if you listen to the individuals that are on the show, they said it's not staged. So, I don't know. Anyway, what you gonna do? Yeah, so I used to watch Housewives of Atlanta, and my sister used to watch, she used to watch New York, New Jersey, Atlanta. How many ones in California do they have now? Because I think there was like 2. I think, you know, my sister was telling me about it, and I was like, so that's how long ago, because my sister has passed on. And she passed away in 2013, so she was watching those shows, like, I guess when they first came out. I can't remember the year when Atlanta Housewives came out. That was a while ago, and I used to watch it then. And then after a while, I kind of stopped. After a while, I can't remember. And yeah, I think I used to, after I stopped, I used to kind of, like, a couple of people that I knew were having a conversation about the Atlanta Housewives and what was going on at that particular time, and I just couldn't. I don't know. I guess I just kind of lost interest in it. And every now and then, I think last year, because one of my friends was watching it, so I was like, well, let me see if I can get back into it. You know, that's one conversation we can have in addition to the thousands of conversations that we have. But I just I couldn't get into it. So anyway, it doesn't mean that I won't later on, because to me, those shows are kind of like soap operas. You know, you can always catch up with a soap opera. You could be away and haven't watched it for like years. Like Young and the Restless. I used to watch Young and the Restless and General Hospital, and oh my gosh, One Life to Live, I think it was. And be away from it, and then you get into it and you start watching it again, and you catch up on what's going on. So anyway, all right, I'll pop back on. Okay, I'm eating my dinner. As you can see, I got some baked chicken wings. And you see, I ate the corn on the cob. Really good. It's really sweet. Where did I get that from? I got it from Sam's. It was like 8 pieces for $5. And it's really sweet. And some collard greens. Bingo. Woohoo! Alrighty. I think that's it. I got my bingo chips and played the mini game. Hey, it's January 9th, 2024. What's today, Tuesday? So I'm on my lunch and was just thinking about something. I had, and just want to get your opinion on it. I had applied for a position in September and was a government position and didn't get interviewed or anything like that. By the end of the year, I got a letter saying, congratulations, you offered the position. But there was something in the letter, it mentioned telework. And before all of this, I thought telework and remote were the same thing. Come to find out it's not. Telework, I believe, is when you work at a particular area. And remote is like you can work from anywhere. You can work from home, take your laptop with you on vacation or whatever. I've known some people to do that, they work remote and they went on vacation or went out of town or whatever, and they took their laptop with them and did the work that way. And matter of fact, I went to help out a family member, and I took my laptop and I have a laptop and 2 monitors. I took all that and to the family member's house, helping them out. And so, and it's so convenient, and it's so, you can get stuff done. As long as you have like a quiet place, you can get some things done. So let me know if you thought that telework and remote meant the same thing. I'm going to come back with the definition of telework. Okay, so I asked Siri, what is the definition of telework? And it says, work from home, making use of the internet, email, and telephone. And so that's what I'm doing. That's what I do now. But in one of the communications I received, the person that responded to me, because I was trying to, I was thinking it was one and the same. They were saying that it's not the same. It's not the same as remote. So I guess it all depends on the organization, how they define telework as well. So to make a long story short or longer, I had to decline the position. And because I have, this is convenient for me. And as long as I can get some work done, and in this environment at home, or I can take it and go, to a family member's house and still get some work done, that's fine. But I can't. I think there was something else in the letter that I received that said something about 2 times per pay period you had to go to the position of duty. And so that's kind of like the headquarters or whatever that you had to go. And I really didn't have no problem with that. But this position of duty, this location was really far. And so, and another thing, it was said that you had to apply for it, and then your supervisor had to approve it. So I just didn't feel comfortable with trying to do all of that. Leave the convenience and then go to where it's uncertain. And I know sometimes you have to stretch yourself and do all of that, but to me, it wasn't worth it. I'm in a position sometimes where I have to help out my son and his family, or sons and their family. And this makes it really convenient for me that I can do both, that I can work and I can help them as well. And so I don't think I would have been in a position where I can do this, both of them. And, some of you might say, oh, you're entitled, you're greedy, you can't have it your way. Well, if I can have it my way, I'm going to have it that way. And not only that, I was thinking back, now it's my time to help out my sons, because when I got here 20 some odd years ago, I was coming off a divorce. So I came here with my 2 sons and a big old German Shepherd and a SUV. I think I had a Chevy Blazer at the time. And so, yeah, I remember my sister talking to me. She said, Cheryl, when you got here, you had nothing. I was like, wow, I didn't look at it like that. I guess she meant because I was starting over. I was in a military environment. I worked for the Department of Defense, and the boys were in school, and we had a dog and a home and all of that and everything. And at that particular time, I was trying to think, when I knew I was going through my divorce, I was trying to figure out if I wanted to stay in that environment, the military environment, or did I want to come home, which is New York, or did I want to come here to Georgia, which was where my sister was. She had moved here first. And so, I decided to come here, because for a while I was really thinking about staying, because, I had a job. The boys, like I said, my sons were in school, and everything was, I had my own vehicle. I knew how to get around in that area. And I was looking at houses out there. That was wow. But anyway, just when I think back to everything, so all of that from telework and to remote. So let me know in the comments if if you're under the idea that telework and remote is the same thing, and is it different from organization to organization? Because man, that's why I applied for that position, because it said telework. And I was like, oh, that's the same thing as remote. Well, as you can see, like the definite series says it's the same thing. But then, I was told in the communication that it wasn't. And from reading in the letter that I received too, it doesn't seem like it's the same thing. Okay. Gonna finish my lunch. Hey, family. So I'm off today. Today's my birthday. So I'm down here. I ordered myself an unhealthy birthday breakfast. Hold on. There it goes. Chick-fil-A chicken minis and hash browns. And you can see over here is the iced coffee. I really wanted the frosted coffee, but I saw ice, and I always forget the name of it. Is it ice or frosted? Anyway, happy birthday to me. Having my birthday ice cream cone. This is Bluebell's butter pecan on a waffle cone. Okay, let's see if we get the bingo chips. All right. Mini game. Like you will do that. Yeah. And I'm king, throw that shit away. So when it's something awesome. That's like, if it's something like that example, but like the laptop, it's like, if this, just take this as an object, an actual laptop. But I'm just like, man, what is this? We use this for the Christmas thing. Angel wants to store that. Listen to my podcast. Not my podcast. Someone else's podcast. New bet modes available. So that's it. Maybe I'll come back and see if I can play bingo without getting... So I'm still getting kicked out, except for, I think the last time I got kicked out, I went straight to see if it needed to be updated, and I updated, but it's still kind of kicking me out, but not as much. So I'll be back. Okay, I'm gonna make a smoothie. So this is it's January 11th, Thursday, and it's 7:32. So I'm making in the evening. So I'm making this smoothie. I'm gonna freeze it, so I'll have something left over probably in the morning. Sometimes when I make the smoothie, I have it, I have like 2 servings, so it can last for like 2 days. Anyway. Okay, so we got the dragon fruit juice. We got the dragon fruit bite-sized cubes. And the festival blend, which has mango, papayas, strawberries, and pineapples. And then the triple berry you always see me have. And the finished product. Hey family, it's Friday, I gotta think about it, January 12th. January 12th. We're already mid-month. Okay, 15th is considered mid-month, which is Monday. We're already there. So in the previous clip, you saw I was making a smoothie last night for this morning, and I took it out. I made a significant amount. I should have showed. Yeah, you did see the big cup that it was in. So I took part of it and drank some of it last night. This morning, let it thaw out a little bit. Took half of that, or a quarter of it. I think it's like half of it, because there's a significant amount still left in that cup, and so I can drink the rest of it tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, whatever day I decide to. And the usual, my bread I had. So it's Monday morning. I'm at work and I'm logged in, and it's 10:39. So I'll see you later.